Hey, what's up guys, it's Foofy, and we are back into part 2 of Bane 2. So confession, I played for another 20 minutes or so, and I realized I didn't hit the record button, so there might be a little bit of missing stuff. I tried to catch up exactly where I was before, but I didn't have a proper save point, so I just had to fast forward through everything and try to remember where I was. But we have one more clue to go, and then I'll walk you through all the dialogue, but excuse me if I'm not as enthusiastic as I was the first time. I sometimes play rock, paper, scissors by myself in the mirror. So far, I have 56 ties and 1 loss. What? Oh, hello. What do we have here? Huh, that's weird. Doesn't look like this the same bottle. Doesn't this look like the same bottle I bought this morning, which I used to burn down that guy? It smells like it too. Does that mean it's actually an accelerant? An oil-based accelerant. That means, and that too in a place that caught fire accidentally. Even a blind person can see that this might be a case of arson. I should explore more info on it. Arson? Okay. So we should start interacting with stuff with the arson in this trash can. There's something inside the trash can. It looks like a receipt. This is a hardware store receipt, and it looks like the thing the person bought is the accelerant in question. The receipt is under the museum's name, which means the culprit tried to put it under a business expense. And the only people who could do that are people working here. But who? Just for fun. You cannot show the fire to the potential suspects. That only makes sense, right? So let's bring this to Duke. It finally happened. You turned into a real dog after getting abused by your wife so many years. Can't you smell it? Some portions of the burn pattern are giving off a strange smell. The weird thing is, I think I smelled this odor before. Even today, that is. Oh, maybe you're smelling this. Deodorant. I think you're smelling this. Bloody hell, now I remember. It's the accelerant used to light that guy on fire. Why'd you bring it here? Would you believe me if I told you this isn't mine? Of course I'd believe you. You're the type to flaunt your accomplishments. So where'd you find it? Hidden in a small pot inside the museum. Really? Now that's interesting. The same smell coming from the burn patterns. Looks like this is a case of arson after all. This gives a whole new outlook to the case. I remember you sending a guard to find anyone with a grudge against the museum. Tell him to look harder. Got it. Added clue? Arson? I think that was everything we can get. I should meet with Duke now. Interact with Duke to start the next phase of the investigation. Uncheck that. What is it? Proceed to the next stage. I think this case is more convoluted than it originally seems. So it is a case of arson, since you're interested in it. Yes, but I think the true reason for the arson is different from normal. Oh, looks like you figured out something. Let me call both of them and we'll see what you have to say. Okay. Checkpoint save. Let's continue to do more files because I don't want to accidentally make the same mistake later. Ada. Ambition is a scary thing. It can allow people to reach new, undiscovered heights. Or it can take a person to the unimaginable depths of hell. Damn, botched that line. And what happened here is the result of ambition of several people. So one can only guess as to how deep we're going to go to hell to find what has transpired. How ominous. What an interesting phrase, but how is it related to the case? She's trying to say that last night's fire was not an accident, but something that was done intentionally. What? Is this true? I'm afraid so. I even have proof of it. Arson. As we know, the fire started when a certain object fell on the rug. The candelabra. Right? Are you saying it didn't fall down by accident? Even if it did fall by accident, the flame was not strong enough to burn the thick rug so fast. Thick. So what caused the fire? The The fire was spread with the help of this, the Accelerant. It was used to spread the fire to the entire upper floor. My goodness, how can this be? It's true, you can smell traces of the liquid on some of the burn spots. Eh? But who would want to burn down the museum? Isn't it obvious? It would be our rivals for the contest. I didn't expect those bastards to stoop so low. Sorry to disappoint, but it wasn't them. The proof is here. The receipt. According to the receipt, it was bought under the museum's name. The only ones who can do this are the employees. What? Hold on. Are you saying that one of us did it? This is insane. Why would I burn down the place I care about? I never said it was one of you. Eh? Duke, did your guard find the information we sent him out for? Yep. He followed the receipt to the shop, which is pretty far from here, and confirmed who bought the Accelerant. Who? Isn't it obvious by now? It was the janitor. He was your most old and faithful employee, the janitor. What? The janitor? Are you crazy? He's the one who died. The shopkeeper confirmed it. It was him. But why? He was a big fan of the master's art. Why would he do this? To answer all your questions, we have to go back a bit. If I remember correctly, the janitor joined this museum when it was opened almost 6 years ago. Yeah, he worked very hard and didn't complain a bit. Until yesterday, that is. Something happened yesterday which made him agitated. The special event. He must have been so grumpy after it. Huh? Why? If my guess is correct, he didn't want a certain someone examining the dolls. Appraiser. The appraiser's job is to examine the exhibits closely, which obviously irked him. Which I think is also the motive behind burning down the museum. I think he didn't want an expert examining the dolls, which is why he burned them all. But why? Usually, things like this points to counterfeit goods, but I don't think these dolls are the real ones. Or, I don't think these dolls are the real ones. No, it's impossible. I can assure you that these dolls are real. I can tell each fold and crease of them, even if they are burnt. Then why did he burn down all the dolls? Not all of them. He missed this one because before he could do anything, he died of a heart attack. There were conflicting reports, though. We got dying of smoke inhalation, and then we got heart attack, but that was the one that we got from Duke. Now then, someone move the body. I want to see what he wanted to hide so desperately. Yes, ma'am. Let's see here. What does this little doll have to say? That noise. There are no obvious cuts, so we can rule out smuggling. You know, I can't find anything special, except that this doll was really well made. Of course, Master Jeppet's dolls are famous for their tender yet intricate details. You're right. This doll is really adorable, especially its big, round eyes. Oh my god. Please don't scream at me like that. Thank you. Holy crap. Eh? Ada, what's wrong? This was beyond my expectations. Alright, now I'm curious. You were saying about its eyes, right? Wait, Duke, don't. What's wrong? I can't see any. Eh? Wait, that can't be. Yeah. Holy crap, I'm gonna... Blah, 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 throwing up. Oh my god, what's wrong with him? It's not him at fault, it's that this doll. I don't understand. The doll, its eyes, they are not made by the puppet, by the Master Jeppet. Then who made them? Probably the parents of the original owner of these eyes? You don't mean? Yeah, they're real. Real human eyes. Nani? That explains why the eyes look real and so detailed, because they are. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. The eyes of the doll are real? Oh my god, how's that possible? Shouldn't the eyes decompose or smell bad at least? Not if you know a good taxidermist. Ugh, god, that was excruciating. By the way, Master Geppetto is also a taxidermist. But I don't understand. Master Geppetto, why? Good point. Let's discuss it. Master Oliver Jeppet, or Geppetto as he likes to call himself, rose to fame in these dolls since his statues were considered failures. Yeah, he was a run-of-the-mill artist back then. Tell me about his personal life. He graduated art school like his father, but it was not as successful as him at first. He met the love of his life during this period, but they say that the couple soon divorced and went on their separate ways. Was the lady's name by any chance... The flame doll is Rosa. That's right, in fact this doll was named after her. Don't tell me. Yep. Rosa's eyes were used to make this very first doll. I want to go home. Then all these dolls have eyes of real human beings? Wait a frickin' second. Violet, Lily, Jasmine, Tulip. Oh, you realize something? Damn right I did. These 4 women have gone missing. My guess is correct. These women went missing every year. Yes, around this month too. Hey, didn't you say that Geppetto was going to deliver another doll by the end of the week? Yeah. I'm afraid so. Then doesn't that mean he already... Not necessarily. We need to find him and arrest him before he takes another victim. But he goes to solitude during this time. No one knows where he is right now. Does that mean we can only wait for him to get here till he delivers us the doll? No, we don't. What? Oh, let me get a little bit more comfortable again. If I remember correctly about the tour, the answer in our questions can be found on the bottom floor. Thankfully, the guy has gotten so bold that he left clues to his secret in the exhibits on the bottom floor. That's right, he did. We must look at it again, now that we know the whole story. Then what are we waiting for? Now that I think about it, didn't that place in the portrait look familiar? How nostalgic. To think that he chose that place of all places. Looks like the place likes to attract crazy people. Just like it attracted me. Did you find anything, Officer Duke? Son of a bitch, it's all here. The juices from the butterflies can solidify the eyes. The scrolls here consist of human anatomy, surgical procedures, body preservations. How could I have been so blind? It is damn obvious that the janitor was in cahoots with Geppetto. No wonder no one actually found anything conclusive. The portraits. According to Jeppet, the location where he works is clued in them. The map is obviously a scion, so it's within our authority, but a manhunt to find such a large area is still Hey, wait. That place in the portrait. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Officer Ada said the same thing. Ada? Wait. Now I remember. Ada, isn't this the orphanage where you grew up in? Ada? Where'd you go? Did Ada go to the orphanage by herself? Almost done. Just a little bit of finishing touches and another masterpiece will be completed. Geppetto. Dahlia, you are almost done. Soon the world will see another masterpiece. Ah, you're so silent now, but when you'll get your eyes, you'll be louder than any voice, hushing the criticizing masses. Dahlia. Huh? Can't move, can't talk, what's going on? Ah, Miss Dahlia, you're awake. Splendid. We can begin immediately. Please don't bother struggling. I gave you enough muscle relaxer to make sure the operation goes smoothly. Why? No, please don't cry. You're about to become a masterpiece and be very famous. You should be rejoicing. What the hell was that? Was that Geppetto's laugh? Crying. Now then, without further ado, let's begin, shall we? Ada, please save her. Ada, hold still. Everything is going to be fine now. For me, that is. Ada? Oh god, thank you. Who's there? You know, this orphanage is kind of huge. If not for your crazy laugh, I might have been a bit too late. Help. It's okay, honey. I see you. 1 second, train. Is it gone? It's okay, honey. I see you. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. Oh? You'll save her from me? From someone who stared into the abyss? Boy, you don't know who I am, do you? But who's gonna help you? How is he doing that? How is he making that laugh? Wow. That crazy laugh may not be in my top 3, but it's definitely in my top 10. Eh? Pretty brave of you. You know what? You can stop now. What? I've heard them all. I'm dangerous. I'll boil your teeth. I'll skin you alive. My mother didn't love me as a kid. Geppetto. So many of you taking pride in your craziness, but alas, all of you are frogs at the bottom of the well, compared to her. Compared to who? My mother? You said you're someone that stared into the abyss and survived, right? Yes, I have. I wonder how you'll fare against me. Oh my goodness. That startled me a little bit, not gonna lie. What's wrong? Sorry. What's wrong? Don't you like eyes and looking into the abyss? Gah. Look at me. I am the real darkness. I am the abyss. I am what makes humans go mad with ambition. I am Azure, the angel of ambition. I don't like that. Sorry, I've been holding my my little knife. I'm probably making clicking noises, aren't I? How are you feeling? Thank you so much. Looks like it'll take some time for the muscle relaxer to wear off. What happened to him, though? He suddenly collapsed while talking to you? Oh, that? He realized he was a bad man and admitted defeat. Don't worry. Things like this happen to me all the time. What can I say? I have those special eyes that make people feel guilty. She's basically Ghost Rider. Now then, since we have nothing better to do till Duke and the other cops arrive, how about I take another well-deserved nap? Then you're just gonna fall asleep in there? Nap? Here? I can sleep anywhere. This is my specialty. Really? Since birth. Actually, no. It all happened here a long time ago, in fact. I used to be a little girl, right here in this orphanage. Ooh, flashback. I can't sleep. Like every night? Yes. Another kid. Why? Scared. Scared of what? Ghosts? No, worse. Do you always talk so little? Are you worried about the voice has a shortage and you're gonna conserve it? No. Hey, stop harassing her. Can't you see that she feels cornered seeing so many eyes on her? She's new. Give her a break. Thanks. Matron. Why are you kids not sleeping? Go to bed. Now. Matron, the new girl says she never sleeps. How's that possible? Didn't you hear me? Go to bed. Yes, ma'am. You're the new girl, right? What's your name? I don't have one. Well, no matter. You're now a Grace Heart. We give that surname to all the orphans to make them feel like family in this Grace Heart orphanage. Okay. Is it true? You don't sleep well? I don't sleep at all. Oh dear. Don't worry. Tomorrow is the kind doctor who cures our children will be free to visit. We'll see if he can help. I don't know if she's like mean or like... Oh right, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Adeline. Adeline Graceheart. Oh, she seems like a nice person. Or else I wouldn't have taken on her name, right? Too long. Ada better. Okay. If that'll help us be friends. Now, can you try to sleep? Maybe a change of environment will help. Okay. Good girl. Good night and sweet dreams. Night. I don't get it. It's here too. Oh, she communes with spirits, right? Is that what's going on? Or demons? Why do you keep doing this? Mother. Evelyn. I can't sleep. I can't look away. If I do, my insides will start screaming at me, telling me that I'll die. She'll kill me. Evelyn. ... I must stay awake. I must be vigilant, or else I need to keep staring at those monstrous eyes, otherwise I'll die. She's scary. She's scary. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Somebody, anybody, please help me. Bane 2, Sinful Beauty. End. Interesting. A COVID-19 related lecture will be given by Dreg and Ada. You can choose to skip if you wish. It will not affect the gameplay. Do you wish to view this cutscene? Yeah, sure, why not? We got time, we got stuff to learn. I'm only 20 minutes into the recording. Hello everyone, I'm Ada Graceheart. And I'm Dreg Morris, who apparently has been kidnapped by this crazy woman. Thank you for playing this month's episode. So Dreg, what are your thoughts about Evelyn being my real mom? Is there something I'm missing from Wolfsbane 1? I don't remember Evelyn at all. All I can say is that you really take after her. But that's not what we're here to talk about, are we? Nope, spoilers are bad. We're here to actually talk to you about a disease that's been rampant all over the world. That's right. Even though people are not taking malicious disease seriously, it has well over thousands of victims. The name is the post office. What? No, we're here to talk about the coronavirus. What? I thought we were gonna do this and take down the post office once and for all. How about this? We tell people about the virus and then we'll go burn the post office on our way back. Fine. Great. Now back to the topic at hand. COVID-19 currently has no vaccine, so you must take necessary precautions. Symptoms for the coronavirus includes fever, cough, shortness of breath. If you have any of these symptoms for more than a week, it is recommended you visit your nearest hospital for a checkup. I feel like I've heard this speech a million times. And not this next part, but if you're being lazy about it, you might as well book a coffin. The most vulnerable people are young children and the elderly. Actually, I don't think young children are as vulnerable to it. People with pre-existing conditions are also at risk. If your government has issued a lockdown or curfew, please follow it properly or people like me will beat you up. You must also not gather in public places or hang out with more than 5 people at once. If you sneeze or cough, make sure you cover your face with a handkerchief or your sworn enemy's face. Wash your hands properly, and don't touch your eyes or face too much. I keep touching myself. I've been doing that this whole recording. Maintain a distance of at least 1 meter between yourself and someone with the symptoms. Of course, this step is too easy for me. What else? Don't be an idiot and ignore curfew and go on vacations and stuff. The point is to detach people so the virus doesn't spread. Why are you looking at me when you say that? You came to my house in Rydia and kidnapped me to God knows where. Who else is an idiot but you? Alright, good point. I'll take care from now on. How about now we go burn down the post office? About time, let's go. There's no doors in this room. Exactly. What? The lazy bastard. I guess we're in lockdown too until the disease dies out. That's not bad at all. It'll be like a sleepover. We gossip, share stories. I am in hell, aren't I? Climb out the chimney. Stay safe, everyone, and thanks for reading about coronavirus. Hope everyone will take the necessary precautions. I'll save it down here. Why not? And that'll do it for my video too. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. If not, as always, I will try to do better. I'm gonna review to make sure I played the previous parts of this game, but other than that, Wolfsbane 2 is completed. We will be picking up with part 3 probably in the next few days. All right, So catch you guys next time. Bye bye.